All right. All right. Here we go. Here we fucking go, boys.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Oakland Athletics. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today on the hill, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the
Hey,
high
one
fastball
sayang.
at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go here in game one. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Montgomery, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
One out, base is empty. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important
Got
today
him.
because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
There's a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Fuck.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
You got
Astros
lucky.
go down 1-2-3, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. This is the American League Division. Back in Oakland, today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, You really have to stay on your toes.
Down the line. Into the
Oh.
dive, and he got it.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an
Ryan Noda,
adjustment,
262,
laying out,
14
and
over
getting the
65
out.
yards
Nice
in the regular
job.
season.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces
Clear
you
away,
to
22
go
runs,
after that
76
pitch.
yards.
Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
2 outs. Missed inside with the curve. Fastball.
Oh.
Right back to the mound. Fires over to first.
Damn it.
That ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Scoreless after. Top of the second. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Montgomery back to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. So up next.
Yeah, I don't pull my
McCormick.
guys early at all. They go at least 5 or
And
6.
that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it
Damn.
into the dugout.
There goes my no-hitter.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss.
Got him.
That's how
Let's go.
The one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Oakland's DH, J.D. Martinez.
What was the final on this for
Line to the
MVP?
pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he takes it himself for the out.
I gotta make this guy throw more
Up
pitches.
next for the A's. There's a strike. Ripped to short.
98 straight up the shortstop.
Slings it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jordan Diaz digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. A's go quickly. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, number 28. And here it comes.
John Singleton.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Steps on first for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to short, Lawler sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Oh,
Fly to
Tucker.
left
You
his
got traded to the
first
Cubs
time.
section. I lied.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I actually like the trade. Personally.
Swings through that one out in front that time. To the right side, Noda throws to first in time, and Tucker is retired. And the Astros put down, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now
Shea
here's the A's
Langoliers.
catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Getting no hit right
Line
now.
of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Here's a part of that trade for Murphy, right?
He takes a strike.
Or whoever that guy is that got traded to the Braves. I should have taken that pitch. Oh well. You win some, you lose some.
Inside, almost got him.
Making him work this game.
That one the
Oh,
other
that's a
way.
hit.
And that gets down into the gap.
Oh,
and
that's-
it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's
Got him.
in
Let's
there.
go.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance,
Shea
a great
Langoliers triples.
transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
On a line. McCormick makes the grab on the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Jordan Lawler will hit next. And a base hit into right center field.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
Fuck me.
Now they've got him in a rundown.
Fuck.
Tag him, and that's the second out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and that keeps the inning alive. Ryan Noda now at the plate. He's over.
You're gonna let me steal here.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Out to short. Zips it to first.
Damn.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. Game 1 of the division series. And here is Jeremy Pena. Swing and a foul straight back.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Misses inside. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Swings through it for the K.
Got him.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right
Tony Montgomery's
there
like
as
that.
a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Alvarez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. Now Altuve, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
Swing
Got
and
him.
miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Zach Geloff. The wind to kick the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Headed down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, 2-1. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. The pitch stays
Oof.
alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, right side. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here is J.D. Martinez. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and that's ball 1. A's leading
Hey,
by
J.D.
a
Martinez
run
played
here
160
in game
games.
1 of the ALDS.
We're probably gonna trade him after the season anyway.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and no one can get there. Around
That's a
first
double.
and hustling for second. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One out and a runner at second here in game 1. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And the batter now, Jordan Diaz. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. McCormick ranging
Oh.
back. And
Jordan
that ball
Diaz home
is
run.
out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, see?
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Damn.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Tosses to first. That is the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. As the A's are on top, you're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Hey, come on, Dumont.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. And he brings it into the warning track. And here's the first baseman. Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in the East Bay, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
Lawler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Yep, we did. Car from Arizona. 2024.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Damn.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in.
Damn.
And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. And he deals to third.
Jordan Diaz can improve on fielding.
First, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
tell you.
sixth. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The Astros trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up the middle, Geloff. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Let's go.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 3 and the Astros nothing. Back in Oakland, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Ryan Noda. Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Justin Verlander.
Justin
Just trying to
Verlander.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Zach Geloff. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Altuve slings to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And Martinez, 1 for 2. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Brent Rooker, the next to hit.
Man, this game is going by quick.
Back up the middle and a base
Single
hit.
up the middle.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
Only 56 games played, but
2 outs. That's
He's
ripped.
pretty clutch.
Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
oh,
Out front and foul to the left side.
I was on it
Rooker,
too.
the runner at third. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across. Headed for the plate. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute
go.
bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Righty to the plate.
Ah,
Up. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And ball one.
No, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game one, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game two.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Not against the Cy
Got him
Young.
looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground. And that one handled. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Damn.
Man at first with one gone. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
At the belt and fires. Just misses the mark
Damn
outside
it.
the zone.
Thought I had him.
Struck him out looking.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Man at first. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. Just missed.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Diaz. They take the force out. That's the third out. One left for Houston. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in the East Bay. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jordan Lawler. And that's off the inside edge. One and 0. Righty delivers.
2 balls, no strike.
In
Ooh.
the air out towards
Should have
right
swung at
center.
that one. That was a bad pitch to swing at.
Tucker makes the grab, one away.
Fucking bailed him out. That's what I
So
did.
the Oakland lineup turns over. Yuri Ruiz.
Whenever the
up
short
next for the
25 comes out,
A's.
that
In the air,
I'm
pretty deep
gonna
out
be
to center field.
streaming
McCormick
that.
has it sized up. Pulls it
I feel
down,
like.
and there's 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. 1 for 3. There's a
Oh,
high fly ball out to center. McCormick has it sized up. And
Damn.
makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Here's Alex Bregman. Montgomery back to work. Foul ball. That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 0-2. In the air, left side. Butler under it. Hauls
Okay.
it in for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
whoops, no good.
And the pitch. Got him swinging. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Geloff makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still find themselves down 6-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in for Oakland, Zach Geloff. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the
Damn, that's a
strike.
dot.
Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pena tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now JD Martinez at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the
Dang
near
it.
center
I was late on
field.
that.
Calls it in.
That's a pitch you
2-1.
gotta smack for a home run.
2 outs, base is empty. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. And that one clips the corner. The A's up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Just missing there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And down on strikes he goes. Oakland goes quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
There we go.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Under it. And that'll do it. The A's claim game 1 here at home.
Let's
Pretty
go.
early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Alright, that's gonna be it, guys. Like, subscribe to Let's Get Things. Catch you next one. Peace.